This is a candy blossom, the undisputed best fruit in all of Grow a Garden. And in today's video, I'm gonna be starting over with $0 and only one candy blossom seed to my name. How much money will I make? Well, there's only one way to find out. Say hello to Candy Blossom Man. And as you can see, we have one candy blossom here that we are going to start over with $0, as you can see. Now, I am curious as to how much money we can farm with this candy blossom. But anyways, let's collect the fruits of our labor. We are going to reset the candy blossom by collecting all of this. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but this is going to be actually insane. So make sure to stay to the end. There's nothing crazy on here. I think a couple of them had moonlit and wet on them, but let's see how much these candy blossoms sell for. So right off the bat, we have earned 3 million shekels, which brings me to our next objective. We are going to need to get a lot of sprinklers. I mean, a lot of them, because sprinklers are going to be the only useful thing for when we're trying to grow those big candy blossoms. I want to see if I can get like a lot of mutations on them, because if we do, then we'll get the most expensive fruit in the game on a new account. So let's see if there are any sprinklers. We're gonna grab some watering cans. I mean, not like we'll need them, but we'll grab some basic sprinklers. And okay, let's head back. Okay, let's place up our basic sprinklers and let's wait and see. Okay, we're also gonna want to get some pets as well. I'll honestly take whatever pets we can get. So let's start growing them. It's only going to be 10 minutes, but let's check out this candy blossom. It would be pretty insane if we got some 200 kg candy blossoms on this. Just RNG getting like a big candy blossom. That would be pretty sick. But also too, I think our garden looks a little bit lame. So as we collect more money and as we get more rich, I'm going to try and buy as many cosmetics as we can. But right now, it's kind of obvious that we do not have the money for that. So let's wait until all of our fruits are ready to be picked. Oh wait, actually, I forgot that the gear shop restocked. So let me go check it. Here we go. Some more sprinklers. We'll also grab a recall wrench. And yeah, okay. Right. Looks like we didn't really RNG any big candy blossoms yet, so we're just gonna have to keep on trying. But honestly though, the candy blossom tree itself isn't too big. I mean, it's like pretty like a medium-sized one, I'd say, which, you know, it's pretty good. You could always grow some pretty big candy blossoms on like small trees. I'm pretty sure that plant size does not matter for the fruits anyways, so I think we are in a good position. Oh, gear shop is restocked again. Let me double check. Watering can, recall wrench. Ooh, and a godly sprinkler. Nice. Okay, dude, if a master sprinkler can come into stock, then we are definitely doing the sprinkler method with the candy blossoms. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that you can just destroy the fruit itself. I kind of don't want to, though. I don't want to accidentally shovel my candy blossom. Maybe when we get a favorite tool, we can destroy the fruit. Just so I make sure I don't actually destroy the candy blossom tree, because that would be very tragic. Okay, everything has restocked. Oh, some of our candy blossoms are getting pollinated. Pretty nice. All right, let's go check the gear shop. Okay, does not look like anything useful is in stock. Now we can, oh, there's a mythical egg here, actually. I don't think we're going to be able to afford it in time, no? So let me see what candy blossoms I can harvest. Okay, yeah. I can't really harvest anything too good. How much is a 3.26 kg candy blossom worth? Let's see. 118,000. 118,000 for only 3 kgs is actually kind of wild. Okay, our common eggs are actually ready to hatch, so let's do that really quick. All right, well, we got 3 dogs. So might as well make our little dog army right now, I guess. I forgot what dogs do. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, every 60 seconds, it has a 5% chance to dig up a random seed. Okay, so I guess let's just wait until our candy blossoms are all ready to harvest. Okay, gear shop has been restocked. Let's see. Some more basic sprinklers. Okay, check in on our candy blossoms. All right, there we go. We could get 2. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is that I think I am going to do the shovel thing. I don't think this is going to destroy the tree. Okay, it did not destroy the tree. All right, we have to be very careful. Okay, and then this one as well. All right, okay, we did not destroy the tree. So let's get out our sprinklers, and there we go. All right, now we are gonna do the sprinkler strat, and I'm gonna log off, and hopefully we'll have some big candy blossoms when we get back. Okay, we are back. Now it's time to take a look at our candy blossom. Let's see if it grew. Okay, it looks like we have some pretty good stuff. Let's take our shovel, and we're gonna destroy all the little candy blossoms on it. Okay, should be good. Let's log out one more time, and let's see what's gonna happen when we log back in. Okay, we are back in, and All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, I'd say that this is ready to start getting like mutations and stuff on it, right? Okay. Well, let's head back to the gear shop and let's see what's on sale. Not really anything, but that's okay. Oh, actually too, we should pick up a pet egg, because actually getting a cat would be pretty nice, since I would want to use that for the actual candy blossom. Okay, so I think now what I want to do is wait for mutations on our candy blossoms. I'm not sure what we want to try and get on these guys, because I do kind of just want to collect the small ones. Actually, I think we'll do that again. Let's collect these small candy blossoms. Oh, come on. Let me get the smaller ones. Oh no, I don't want to accidentally grab one of the big ones. Okay, our pets are actually digging up seeds that we could use. Okay, here we go. And we just have to get this one. There we go. Okay, we got all the small candy blossoms, I think. We're gonna try and get some mutations on these candy blossoms. It's not gonna be that big of a deal because we don't have any master sprinklers. But what I think I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna wait a few hours, see if a master sprinkler comes into stock. But if it doesn't, then you know, we're gonna have to rev up the old credit card. So that way we can try and farm the biggest candy blossoms ever. Anyway, so let's sell what we have. Okay, wow. Dude, only 3 candy blossoms at that base price sells for 3 million. That is insane. The candy blossom is so OP. Anyways, it looks like the swarm event is in 8 minutes. I think we should try and farm some honey, because I do want to try and get the honey sprinkler, or maybe some bee eggs. Getting a bear bee or something like that would be really, really useful for this. Okay, there is a gear restock, and the candy blossoms are getting pollinated. Nice. Let's check out if there's anything good. 1 sprinkler, and not really anything else. A little bit unlucky. Okay, so the good news is that we can get a lot of stuff pollinated. I do hope that a lightning storm doesn't come around when I don't have a lightning rod, because that would be very, very tragic. But I think we'll give the shop a few more restocks before we go and get the credit card. Okay, the shop has restocked. Let's see, some more basic sprinklers. Does not look like there's any master sprinklers or lightning rods. 1 second, please. Okay, the credit card has been acquired, so we are just gonna pick this up and this as well. And let's go and place down this lightning rod. Here we go. I wonder actually, do you have to place it like in the tree for it to like work? Let's place it like right here. And then actually too, let's pick up a trowel really quick. Trowel, here we go. Pick up 2. We are just gonna move our candy blossom like on the lightning rod. There we go. Hopefully a lot of stuff gets shocked. But anyways, we still need to get some more cosmetics, because I do want to get this garden looking way nicer. But we're going to need some actual money to be able to do that, so probably going to have to wait a little bit longer. Speaking of which, it is snowing. Hopefully we can get chilled on some of our candy blossoms. Also, our uncommon egg is ready to hatch. Oh my goodness, and look what we got. We got a cat. That is exactly what we needed. Sorry, doggy. We're going to have to replace you with Nico the cat. Okay, so if you look at this, every 80 seconds it naps for 10 seconds, and a new fruit within 10 studs will be 1.25x larger. So I mean, it's just really, really good for just growing big fruits. Anyways, Gary stock, let's check it really quick. Nothing too crazy. How much are we gonna need to buy cosmetics? Yeah, we're a little bit broke for that, so probably gonna need to wait a little bit longer, but we can pick up that uncommon egg really quick, and let's place it down again. Okay, we're getting some mutations on our candy blossoms. We got 1 chilled. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get any more chilled mutations, but I doubt it, since the snowstorm is probably gonna end soon. But what I'm looking forward to is definitely a lightning storm, so I'm hoping that comes soon. Okay, we are back, and it is currently raining, but we did get some frozen and chilled candy blossoms. We also got some wet candy blossoms as well, but it is raining right now, so hopefully we can get some more of those candy blossoms frozen. But what I was about to do is I was gonna check the honey shop to see if there's anything really good. Not really. Okay, so what I do want to do actually, we're just gonna pick up a honey sprinkler like so. And I think what I'm going to do is that we're going to place this down like so, just so we can get honey glazed on everything. And also, our egg is ready to hatch. Hopefully we can get another cat. Okay, nope, we got a bunny rabbit. Okay, let's put that back in our inventory. But also too, I saw that there is a legendary egg in the shop. You know what? I think let's do it. Let's buy it. Okay, let's place it down. And let's keep on waiting for some more mutations. Because I think what we're going to do is that I'm just going to wait for shocked or just one other mutation. Then I'm going to harvest everything. We're going to sell it. And hopefully we're going to get enough money to spam buying in the gear shop. So I will see you guys then. Okay, we are back once again. And there has been a restock. Oh, look at this. There's a mythical egg. You know what? You know what I think we're going to do? Okay, let's check the gear shop. Anything good? Okay, let's pick up these advanced sprinklers. Okay, nothing else. And you know what I think we're gonna do? I think let's harvest everything. This might be a mistake, but I want to buy that mythical egg. All right, everything has been harvested. Let's go sell. How much is this? Ooh, 78 million. Not bad at all. All right, hello mythical egg. Let's pick you up. And also the uncommon egg, get you as well. And we have money, so I am going to buy some cosmetics. Like this. Okay, I'm not spending 12 million though on a cosmetic. Okay, we're not that rich. But let's place down our eggs like that. Okay, and now all we have to do is wait for them. But let's place down our first few cosmetics that we got. You know what I think we do? I think we do like, we can place this as like a floor. Then let's place the candy blossom like right here in the middle where I'm standing. And let's place this little vine pillar as like the entrance to the candy blossom. Put a bench here. Like that. Let's put our candle right up here on top of the pillar. That looks pretty cool. And we are gonna place some tiles just along this middle section. Okay, like that. That looks okay. Okay, so, I mean, we don't really have a lot of other stuff, but I mean, we're making do with what we have, and that's all that matters. Place the stone thingy right here. That's basically all I want to place down. So let's move our trowel. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the lightning rod, actually. Okay, well, for reference, we'll place down our candy blossom right here in the middle. We'd obviously rotate it so it looks like actually good, but let's place it back on the lightning rod because we don't want to miss shocked. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all the bad looking candy blossoms, and I'm gonna place up our master sprinkler that we got and all of our other sprinklers. Oh, we don't have any godly sprinklers. Okay, let me grab one really quick because I don't want to miss out on the sprinkler method. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, we're just gonna have to use Robux for this. Rip. All right, let's go back. All right, let's place down our sprinklers. Doesn't matter. All right, now we are gonna log out and we are gonna be back in like an hour and check in on the tree. Let's go. Okay, we are back. Let's see what our candy blossom looks like. Oh, nice. Okay, let's destroy these little ones. Okay, I'm collecting that one because it's small, and we're gonna get rid of this one as well, and this one as well. All right, and we're gonna log back out, and hopefully we can get some more big candy blossoms. Not bad. All right, we are back. Take a look at our candy blossoms. Not bad at all. Wait, why is there? Oh, I forgot to harvest this tiny one at the beginning. I forgot. Oh, I just accidentally collected a big one. Okay, I got the tiny one. I also have this gold candy blossom. I wonder how much this sells for. Okay, all right. 22 million is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. All right, so we have 88 million, which I think is more than enough to get all the sprinklers we could ever want. Plus, we can check out the bee shop. I don't think we're going to be going for any pollinated fruits, but I do have an alternative. We could get our ult on with all the raccoons, and we could steal a bunch of stuff and farm a lot of honey. But before we do that, I actually need to get some pets from my main account. So let me do that really quick. All right, my ult is here. So I am going to give myself some chicken jockeys. So we'll start with 2, and then also 2 dragonflies as well. Then also 1 blood owl. So let's pick up all of our pets, and I am going to put in our chicken jockeys and dragonflies. Now, right now, the goal is mainly to just maybe get zombified on some of the candy blossoms here. I doubt we'll actually be able to, but actually this uncommon egg is ready to hatch, so I'm gonna hatch it really quick. Just got a chicken, not very useful, but these candy blossoms are looking pretty solid. All we really need is just a lot of mutations on them. Really quick, we're gonna check if the gear shop has any more sprinklers. No sprinklers, that's okay. Also too, we can get new cosmetics. That's gonna be in 35 minutes though, so we're just gonna have to wait for that. But let's wait until we get some mutations on these candy blossoms. Oh, there is a Gary stock. Let's go grab that really quick. Oh, some basic sprinklers. We'll yoink those. And actually, we have enough for a favorite tool, so I will be using that just because I don't want some of these candy blossoms to get, you know, accidentally harvested. We're just gonna favorite everything. Okay, I think all of our candy blossoms should be favorited. And look at that, it's raining. Nice. I still want to get another honey sprinkler so we can get honey glazed on these candy blossoms, but there's really not that much urgency to get it right now, so it should be all right. Okay, new Gary stock. All right. Ooh, look, a lot of our candy blossoms are getting actually wet. That's good. And if our dragonflies can turn our candy blossoms gold, then that would actually be perfect. Kind of sucks that we didn't get any rainbow ones, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, let's go back to waiting for some more mutations. All right, we are back and it is currently snowing, but the cosmetic shop should have restocked. All right, nice. Let's pick up some of these items. You know what? I think we'll spend a little extra. And just like that, 30 million is now down the drain. But, oh, look at this. One of our candy blossoms got frozen. Nice. Let's start building out this nice little area that we're gonna make for our candy blossom tree. Let's place this pillar right here. Then we're gonna place this other bench. Okay, I think we'll center the benches right here. Hang on, like this, I think. Let's move this a little to the right. Okay, and let's place our bench right here. I think that should be good, right? And you know what? Let's place up our little lamppost like so. Okay, I mean, honestly, doing the best with what we have, guys. Here, let's test really quick. Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna get my trowel, and we're gonna move you right here. All right, look at that. That's a pretty cool spot for it, yeah? And we're gonna place our other lightning rod right here. And let's move it right on the new lightning rod. Boom. Okay, nice. Not bad at all. So what I think we're looking for now, we definitely want to try and get honey glazed on our candy blossom. So I think we're just gonna buy another honey sprinkler really quick. Okay, the honey sprinkler has been acquired. And now let's go back to our garden. And we are gonna place you right here. There we go. Looks like everything here is honey glazed, I think. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do now is that we're gonna switch out our dragonflies since all of our candy blossoms are gold. Okay, so let's pick up our dragonflies and let's go over to our main account. And we got another 2 chicken jockeys. So let's place these in. There we go. And hopefully, or actually, we should probably trade back our dragonflies back to our main because I don't want to forget about this account and lose all of our dragonflies, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully with our 4 chicken jockeys, we can maybe get a few zombie fights. I don't know, maybe we'll see. All we have to do now, I guess, is just wait until we can get some sick mutations. So I will see you guys then. Okay, wait, we are back and it is a thunderstorm. So please, 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 lightning rod work. This is the first time that it's done a thunderstorm since I've had these candy blossoms. So please, everybody. Oh, no, it struck right there. That was where my old spot was. Dude, I'm gonna be so sad if it doesn't shock our candy blossom. Please, 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 please. Oh, wait, actually, I just realized that I'm missing a candle up here. Hang on 1 second. All right, there we go. Please, 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 please. Please don't end the lightning. Jandal, please shock the candy blossom. Jandal, please hit this candy blossom. Dude, if I get shocked, it'll be worth so much. No way, it didn't get shocked. Oh no, that is tragic. That is so tragic. I think I've been recording for like the past 8 hours. That's okay. Okay, we might need to change up our strategy. So I don't know how the lightning works exactly, but we're gonna move it like over here. I typically find that I have the best luck from getting struck by lightning in this area. So goodbye, lightning rod, and say hello to the new lightning rod. Okay, let's move you right here. We're placing our lightning rod right there. All right. Hopefully, we get a little bit more lucky in this spot. So, Jandal, please bless us. I will be back when there's some more mutations. Okay, wait. It's thundering again. This is like 4 hours later, and this is the first thunder in a million years. Please. Please, please, please strike down on this candy blossom. As long as it doesn't strike right here where I literally moved it from last time, I will be a-okay. Yes, we got it. Oh, yes, finally. Okay, wait. Looks like we got shocked on a lot of things. I don't think we got... Okay, let's trowel this a little bit more here. Yeah, let's move it right here because I think we're missing shocked on these 2 candy blossoms. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully it gets struck by lightning again. Oh, it just got struck again. Nice. Okay. It looks like moving that candy blossom tree was the move, but it looks like everything is shocked. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, gold pollinated honey glazed shocked. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we can wait for zombified, and we're gonna need to try and get some more frozen candy blossoms. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my ult with my raccoon army on it, and we're gonna see how much these candy blossoms sell for. So let's do it. All right, our ult is in the server with our 8 raccoons. It is Cool Petman 557. Okay, so now all we gotta do is wait for them to steal, and we're gonna see how much these candy blossoms are worth. So I'll be right back. Okay, our raccoons are stealing. So hopefully they grab some good candy blossoms. Wait, why is there a little one in there? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I had a little candy blossom. Oh, look at this one. Hopefully you get one of the frozen ones. Okay, we did not get any of the frozen ones. A little bit unlucky. So I'm gonna give the heaviest one to Candy Blossom Man, and we're gonna see how much this is worth. So we only have pollinated, wet, honey glazed, shocked, and gold on it. We are missing chocolate, zombified, frozen, and I'm sure there's some other ones that I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure the rest are admin events or they've been removed, like Celestial. But let's check. How much is this worth? Oh! 6 billion? This is worth 6 billion? What the heck? Okay, well, we're selling all that. Dude, it's gonna be so expensive with all the other mutations that we're gonna get on these. This is gonna be so insane. Okay, I don't see any other crazy multipliers on these. Oh, wait, we do have a frozen one. Wait, this is the tiny one, though. Bruh. Okay, how much is this tiny candy blossom worth? Okay, that's only 207 million, but okay. I want to sell my inventory. I think this is going to be over 3 billion, at least. Let's see. That is a lot more than 3 billion. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, actually too, let's move our candy blossom over to the spot that we want it. So right here, it looks nice and beautiful right there. But we're just gonna wait throughout the night to see what mutations we can get. Hopefully we can get some zombified. Hopefully we can get some more frozen. Maybe an admin event or two. That'd be pretty crazy. But we are gonna go AFK. And yeah, hopefully Jandal blesses us. All right, we are back. As you can see, we've been AFKing the entire night. Hey, it looks like we got some zombified candy blossoms. And it looks like everything's frozen as well. And let's take a look at some of our candy blossoms. Let's see. Any ones that look crazy? Okay, this one's pollinated, wet, zombified, honey glazed, shocked. Let's see how much this one is worth. 8 billion? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. What about this one? Let's see. Pollinated, wet, zombified. 8.1. Imagine with better mutations on these. Like a disco or like a void touched or a celestial. I wish there were like actual events in the game. Oh my gosh. How much is this one worth? 7. Okay, this is actually kind of crazy. Okay, this little one. How much is this little one worth? What is this? Pollinated, wet, honey glaze, shocked, gold. Let's see. How much is it worth? 200 million for the dude, candy blossoms are so OP. Let's sell our inventory. Let's see how much this is worth. Let's go. Woo. Oh, well, I guess just like that, we hit 1 trillion. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty darn crazy. You know what I want to do though? I want to try and get a chocolate sprinkler so we can get it on our candy blossom, just so we can get everything chocolate, and I want to see how much it's worth then. So, we're gonna wait to find a trade, so I will be right back. We have found somebody that has a chocolate sprinkler, so we're just gonna send them the invite and hopefully I don't get scammed. Okay, I'll go first. Do you have the chocolate sprinkler? Okay, so we have the dragonflies. How you trade sprinklers? You have to place it down on my candy blossom tree. Anyways, here is the dragonfly. By the way, this is not a worth trade, but I just do it because I really want a chocolate sprinkler. Right here where I'm standing. Yes, let's go. What do you think of my candy blossom? I'm trying to make a cool one. Thanks a lot. See you later. All right, well, I had to kick him. He was getting a little bit too friendly for my liking. All right, well, everything on our candy blossom is now chocolated. Look at this one. Gold pollinated chocolate frozen honey glazed shocked. Not bad. Wonder what else. Gold pollinated wet chocolate honey glazed shocked. Imagine getting any admin mutations on this, dude. That would be so insane. Okay, well, all we have to do now is let's wait for our raccoons to steal. And I'm curious how much these candy blossoms are gonna be worth. Okay, we are back and the raccoons have stolen from the candy blossom trade. So let's have our ult trade. All right, so this one, let's check what this one is. This one is pollinated chocolate, zombified, frozen, honey glazed shocked gold. So how much is this one gonna be worth? Let's see. 8.1 billion. Oh my goodness. All right, this one is pollinated chocolate, zombified, frozen, honey glazed shocked gold. This one is 15.75 kgs. 7.7 million. Okay, we're gonna sell all and we're gonna see how much we have. 68 billion off of like 2 harvests with my raccoons. Technically, I could make 300 to 400 billion shekels an hour with this farm. Okay, so we are ending it off with $1.1 trillion made. I'd say that's pretty good. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to watch this. It's really good. I swear.